Okay. So, and in a sector near Earth, right, because we left the atmosphere, we had just reached space, and that's when we got attacked. You're reorganizing our team rosters. That's right, the Giganskuro has joined our ranks, and there's also the Major Sangha issue to consider. I'll be granting Tasuku Shinguji a wartime promotion from Corporal to Master Sergeant, and transferring him from the maintenance crew to Lieutenant Katina's squadron. He's gonna be a pilot then. Normally I'd be more reluctant, but the only reason he failed the aptitude test was because of bad marks on the physical fitness portion. And considering the clever stunt he pulled in the last fight, I expect he'll make up for a lack of physical ability with natural sharp intuition. He's got a gambler's instinct. Good fit for a pilot. Furthermore, I'm promoting you to commander of the ATX team. You want me for the job? I do. We can't leave your team's command position open indefinitely. Just a moment, sir. If I may be so bold, I don't believe I'm fit for leadership. Well, Second Lieutenant Brooklyn certainly doesn't have the experience for it. And Lieutenant Excellent has leadership chops, but I suspect she'd hate the job. Guess I don't get a say in this. Great. How about this, Lieutenant? You can be the acting commander until we find a suitable replacement. Will do, sir. Something tells me you wouldn't take no for an answer anyway. From this point forward, your call sign is Assault 1. But it's for the Bridge Bunnies, Lieutenant. Make their jobs easier. Or makes their job easier. Yeah. And it's symbolic, too. I want you to be an even better soldier than Major Sangha. Understood. I don't intend to ride his coattails. Hey, Tasuku, no slumping at the controls. We have a timeout. I need a break, Lieutenant. Shut up. You're behind on training hours as it is. If you don't want to die out there, give me another 10 rounds. 10 rounds? Quit your belly aching and get in the simulator. Yes, ma'am. Man, oh man, this calls for drastic measures. Chop chop bristle. Lunar Surfers Battle, Pattern D. Lieutenant Sergeant Tasuku isn't in the simulator. What? I just saw him go in. I believe you fell for the oldest trick in this book, ma'am. You don't have to rub it in. Haul his ass back here. He's getting 200 more rounds as punishment. Yes, ma'am. Yeesh, those sims are more likely to kill me than the real thing. Why, hello there, Tasuku. Weren't you supposed to be training? Hell nah. Lieutenant Katina's being a monster in there. I snuck out to catch a breather. Oh dear, sorry, Tasuku. I can't let bad behavior slide. What? You, Russell, looking for a truant student? There you are. There you are, Sergeant. Lieutenant Katina's in a tizzy, you know. Oh boy. She may be a monster, but she's doing it for your own good, okay? At least, I hope so. You're not helping. And then the L5 sector. I believe these sectors specifically are like space colonies, if I recall. Like how in Gundam you have side 1, side 2, side 3, all that stuff. Here I believe the sectors are L1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yeah, Captain, we'll reach the lunar sector within an hour. Understood. Something wrong? Oh, nothing. This war must be taking its toll on her. Death, betrayal, and loss are woven inescapably into the fabric of war. She's too young to take it all in. Captain, if this is about Major Sangha... I know. It must be all over my face, huh? Silly me. I should take a cue or two from Lieutenant Kyosuke. Captain, we're getting a distress signal. What's the IFF? Unknown, ma'am, but they're broadcasting a code. Argon. Argon? Oh. Oh well. Episode 11. Moonlit Gun. So it is who I think it is. So we have Valletta. Well, I certainly didn't plan on making contact with the UCC before the Hideo Custom. That's an unfamiliar model of PT. It must be one of Mao's newest. I assume it fled alone to preserve classified information, which means it's likely part of Project SRX. And again, Project SRX is the other... sorry. It's the other team that, you know, was also developing secret PTs, you know, alongside Team ATX, but they were in Japan, if I recall. This is my lucky day. Capturing it should make for a nice feather in my cap. Senga's days of lording over me will soon be over. Guess I should have done as the director said and evacuated in the more secure H2. Borellian's up front. Capture that PT. I don't care if the pilot's alive or dead when we crack the cockpit open. They've got a new model of their own, I see. Yes, that's an armored module built for artillery duty. In that case, I think I'll get some combat data on the R gun and that new model both. Okay. So, this is the R gun. It is a cool looking suit, that's for sure. Or PT, right? Look at all this stuff. So we get Vulcan cannons, we get beam guitars, a twin magna rifle, and a metal genocider attack, which is pretty neat. And they all get pretty fucking cool. Now, again, the R-Gun is part of Project SRX, as we can see here. It's Unit 1 of the RW series of personal troopers developed as part of Project SRX, officially named the Real Personal Trooper Type Gun, or the R-Gun. It was originally a high-output heavy metal particle cannon, but it was miniaturized to fulfill a certain purpose, then given the ability to transform into a personal trooper in order to make it capable of independent action in combat. It is furnished with a tronium engine with output even greater than that of the R2. Its output and firepower both exceed that of the rest of the R series, but that output is also extremely unstable. For all intents and purposes, it is Unit 4 of the R series. It wasn't called the R4, instead, Mao Industries on the moon gave it the codename R-Gun, while developing it in secrecy. But if I recall, if you try to look this thing up, you have to look up R-Gun, like the letter R hyphen and then gun afterwards. Okay, so we've got 5 enemies to look at, right? Or no, sorry, we've got 5 turns to dispatch all of these enemies. How many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 20 of them? 6, 10, no, sorry, it's 18 of them. Okay, so these are the simple jets, and then these are the new units. So let's go ahead and use a focus and try our best. What can we even attack with? 2 to 4 post movement, and we only get 6 shots. So from here, no, from here we can attack. All right, might as well show it off. Let's see what the R-Gun's all about. And that was pretty easy. So yeah, the R-Gun is pretty fast. Sadly, the R-Gun is not, well, gonna be something that we're gonna be using. But let's pass. Okay. We can't counter, so let's try to evade. Okay, good. Here we can counter again with the twin magnum rifle, so let's get that out of the way. There we go. Now, there is one secret condition, or secret requirement in this mission that we can start. And that involves, Valletta herself. So, her as a pilot, she needs to be, if I recall, was level 23 or higher by a specific chapter, like 9 chapters from now, or 8 chapters, like by scenario 20, she has to be like level 23, right? She's currently level 12. Or, well, 23 or higher, I think. If she's not, you will get a different unit. So that's just something to keep in mind. So for now, let's focus again. Let's move you here. And, I mean, we can also try to show off the beam guitar, I guess. Like this. So if we go for the attack, they can't counter, that's right, because it's a close combat. So let's show off the beam pumps real quick. Super simple, but very cool attack. It's so quick. Like, the Argon is really fucking neat. I can't wait to actually get, like, a real mono kit of some of the SRX team, PTs. Because just having, can't counter. Let's evade. Because there are some model kits for the SRX teams, units, but they're the what the fuck, the SMP like model kits, which aren't that great. They're like tiny like candy like model kits, so they don't really have much articulation. They're kind of lame. So hopefully we get like something better in the future. Because I know we've got like we got some real high-end figures for the SRX itself. They're like $1,000 each, basically. Like all three of the units needed for the SRX, and they're super fucking expensive. Anyway, Major Shibul, a TFF battleship is approaching this sector. The Hiryu Custom. We don't need to sink that ship here. Let's wait for a better opportunity. All ships, descend to the moon. I want the remaining forces to keep the Hiryu Custom busy. You can rough it up if you like. So long as my fleet bags the kill, I'm guaranteed a medal. They're heading for the moon. Is it the moon cradle they're after? Well, that's neither here nor there for me. Is that you, Valletta? It's reckless to take the Argon out in battle. It's still being tuned. Believe me, I couldn't agree more. Ah, is she a friend of yours, Rada? Yes, a co-worker of mine at Mao Industries. Dang, she sounds pretty chill considering how outnumbered she is. The enemy's serious about this. I can't afford to panic. Wow, she's cool. Or wow, she's cool. Careful, Kyosuke. She might steal your shtick. She can have it. That said, we can't leave her on her own. Moving out. And then we still act super cool. Alright, let's launch. With everyone. Alright, let me just double check the placements. We do have to get maybe the, maybe you up here, and then you up here. And then Gilliam as well. Can go up here. That way we can get as many people out, to start attacking and drawing an aggro. And the Altising can at least, speed up with, Excel. So we can go like here. And then also still bust out the revolver stake. Let's focus while we're at it. Like so. And do this. And there we go. Alright, let's see if this now one-shots. It's been a while. And we have upgraded a little bit. Or upgraded it a little bit. So nice. We'll have to pump it up some more then. Maybe by next mission. Okay. Let's keep going. So Giganskudo. That's this. And then this gespenst. The Katina custom. Oh, she can attack. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? And in space too, that shit's scary, man. Okay, we'll pass on the Argon moving. First we'll try to get you as further ahead as we can. Or as far ahead as we can, jeez. Okay, the Weissritter can go here. Let's actually also focus with you. There we go. Here should be fine as well. These two don't matter too much. But we'll be fine. Speaking of, the Vice Kata, sorry, the Vice Kata model kit should be coming out, I think, in March, and I can't wait for that because I did pre-order mine. So building and painting that's gonna be a lot of fun, that's for sure. But that's again as of the time of this stream / recording. But alright, let's bust out the Slash Ripper with a classic song, of course. Okay. Now let's see, if I check you real quick. 2 to 8, that's what it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all of this is where you can hit. Let's try to get you maybe like far away from them. So let's focus. And actually, can we use... We can't because we moved, I think. So we can't use Trust as much as I would like to. You can take you mounts. Yeah. Get him. There we go. We want Valletta to get as much experience as possible too. Although she can be attacked still. 5% chance to be hit. It's not gonna happen. But we get to see Metal Genocider now. So let's see what this is all about. 5% chance to be hit. If we do get hit, we're probably dead. Alright, here goes. That was so cool. So while other suits or other PTs transform into like ships, here we have Valletta transforming into a giant gun. That's super cool. She's gonna be using it a lot. Let's swap back to the twin Magna rifle. We only have one of these left, but we can go back to the ship to restock if need be. But this should take it out. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Sadly, we can't retaliate against it. Well, we can hit both of them. That's fine. We'll use the Metal Genocider on both, even though it's a little bit of a waste. It's a huge waste. It's fine. Okay, what turn is it? It's turn 4. Let's get you over here. Invite. You can restock on the ship. Load. There we go. And now we've got everyone else. So we still got to show off the Giganskudo at some point. Because this thing is huge. But all of its attacks are pretty close range, except for this one. But we do need more morale in order to use it. Wait, your bullseye, luck, excel. Oh, you do have excel. Well, might as well use it. Like this. And wait. Everyone else can also try to, like, catch up, if possible. Let's have Kyosuke use focus and move up here. We can revolver stake this guy, and that should do it. There we go. You can move up there as well. So let's have Excellent move. Actually, is this? Yeah, there's defense and stuff there. Cool. All right, we'll go to this spot and aim. You can take him out. That's it. cool thing about Excellent is that she's also long range, so that's gonna be great. You can move here. You can move here. All these Gespensts are sadly not doing much, but that's again due to their limited mobility compared to our custom units. We'll have you focus and move you here, and then Slash Ripper, whomever. All right, there we go. So hopefully they all take a lot of damage this turn. So another Slash Ripper going at this thing. There we go. That thing's almost dead. It's moving closer to us. We can't counter with Gilliam, so let's dodge. We can attack with missiles, so that's something. Okay. And then can't counter here, so let's evade. There we go. Okay. So if we launch the R gun, oh, it hasn't recovered energy, or if it has, it's not much. Russell can wait. You can maybe take this thing out with a T-Link Ripper. Well, not take it out, but you can do a lot of damage to it, that's for sure. And of course, every fucking time, dude. Bullet gets hit every fucking time. Alright, use where is it? Oh wait, Tosca doesn't have Bless. It's you. No, who has it? Rada has it. Let's use Bless. No, it's not Bless. It's Trust. Who the fuck has Trust? God damn it. Russell. God damn it. We already moved him. Well, good luck, Bullet. Try not to die. Let's have her use Bullseye. Let's move her here. Or actually, can you hit from here? Probably, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's try to show off the Giganskulo if we can. Let's use Excel. And have you... can't use this yet. Almost. Let's see if we can generate that, or if we can get enough for that. Actually, you would only be able to hit him, right? Well, it's 1 to 3 actually, so you can hit all 3 of them either way. All right, let's take him out with a launcher, like so. And then we'll maybe move closer to them. Just in case. Okay. Let's get you moving maybe here or here actually. Okay. How far can you go? What about with Excel? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's focus as well. Let's move you here. Let's do a revolver stake. And hopefully we can take one of you out. Well, I meant to skip the animation, but might as well, we're already here. Oh my god. So yeah, there we go. Now that's some damage. Some good fucking damage. I believe it's because attacker's active. Let me double check. Where was it? Oh, you don't have attacker actually. What am I saying? Okay, well, the Giganskulo should be able to now use the Sheath Thunder. There it is. Anything else you've got besides that? Just luck. I don't think you'll take him out. That'll probably be Gilliam who does it. But let's show off the Sheath Thunder. Let's see how much damage this will do. Fuck. And that was a crit. So a 70 meter machine came up to this like tiny paper airplane and fucking smashed it. Like crushed him. Rada should be able to kill with this. Let's see. If not, then Gilliam can take him out. And if not him, then you know, our ship. That wasn't enough. That's fine. The fact that she's able to dodge while inside of this thing is insane. Okay, so we got 2 more shots left. Gilliam should be able to take him out with like the Roche Saber, so let's use that. I love when the Gespenst use like beam swords, it's so cool. There we go. Never didn't have it. Okay. And we can wait. Alright, and we got a booster and a cartridge. That was a pretty short mission. It only took us like 20 minutes. Things seem to be holding up, looking up already. They're looking worse, actually. Oh? A UCC fleet descended to the moon while we were fighting. I think they're after the Moon Cradle. The Moon Cradle? What happened to Mao Industries? It's been occupied by the United Colony Corps. Dear Lord, why didn't you mention that first? I saw no sense in needlessly upsetting you all. Oh man, cool, and a bombshell. She's like the anti-Katina. You want a bombshell? I've got your bombshell right here. Geez, sorry. Man, you just can't take a joke. Even your apologies piss me off. Valletta, what happened to the other employees at Mao? Their lives were spared in exchange for the Mark II prototype unit too. Wait, by Mark II, you don't mean the Huckabine? Did she just say Huckabine? The UCC wants Mao Industries brainpower, so they should be safe enough for the time being. And the CEO and director? They evacuated to the Moon Cradle. It would seem the Moon Cradle is the more prudent destination for us at the moment then. Agreed, to the Moon Cradle. What was the Moon Cradle again? It was like an underground city in the moon, I think. I believe that's what it was. Alright, real quick. So we got a booster. It increases movement by 1. Let's give that to one of the Gespensts. Let's give it to you, actually. 6 movement now. Which would be good, I guess. Anything else? Just cartridges. Actually, hold on. It's 3. Oh, this uses energy, so that's not even like a big deal. No, we should be fine for now. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick weapon upgrade on the Alt Tyson, and let's give the revolver stake a little bit more power, like so. And then let's go ahead and do a quick unit upgrade. The Hiryu Custom, do we want to give it more mobility? Or... oh, we do have the R-Gun now as well. Let's give you more mobility. Let's give you more mobility. Let's give you 1 more point of mobility. And you as well. And the Type R can take 1 as well. You should be fine. You can definitely use it. Maybe some armor as well. Russell's at 3. You know what? Up to 3. Russell can go up here. And then you're pretty much fine. And then you don't really need the armor boost, but we can give you some. There we go. All right, let's save. And then let's get ready to move on. Okay, next map. That was super fucking short. But yeah, I guess we have Valletta now, just temporarily, since, you know, the Argon is for the SRX team itself, not really for us, but but anyway. What's the situation at the Moon Cradle? It's been surrounded by the United Colony Corps fleet, but they don't appear to have attacked. The facility will be a tough nut to crack even for them. Tough, but not impossible. Oh? I think we'd best hurry. Something about this concerns me. God, my throat is like a little off, so my voice acting is not that great today. So you modified the Argon, I mean the Argon, to not require the system to operate? Yes, that was a directive from Ingram. He said he wanted more data from a wider variety of pilots. It doesn't fix the unstable nature of the power source, though. Not to mention that the frame can barely handle the transformation mechanism. That thing puts the hardest yoga poses to shame. Quite. At some point, we'll need to disassemble it and overhaul the whole thing. Villette Badim. There's something about her. She's got an air about her that reminds me of Senga. Ooh, is somebody crushing? Way to make a girl feel left out. Aren't you getting any vibes from her? Well, let's see. I'm getting the vibe of a calm, cool bombshell that people go gaga over. Like, oh gosh, my dearest sister, you mustn't. That kind of thing, you know? You've completely lost me. What are you two doing? We're about a sortie. Sorry, Major. Hey, as long as we already looked them, can I ask what the Moon Cradle thing is? You're not familiar with it. It's an artificial hibernation facility. That's what it was. Yeah. Are we talking like Sleeping Beauty on ice kind of hibernation? Aside from the beauty part, you've got the right idea. For what purpose? In case mankind ever reaches the verge of annihilation. Aha. So it's like Noah's Ark. Yes, the Moon Cradle is a facility designed to preserve the seeds of humanity. So why would the UCC care about it at all? The Moon Cradle is an underground facility enclosed within a near-impervious shell. It includes not just artificial hibernation facilities and a power plant, but automated defense systems as well, making it a perfect candidate for a military stronghold. Correct. It's also incomplete. The United Colony Corps may be aiming to take it over and overhaul it into a military fortress. Well, gosh, if they dug themselves in, they'd be pretty hard to get out. Sorry, this conversation is running a little long. Let's get to our mechs. Roger that. Preserving seeds, huh? Senga wasn't kidding around about the threat we're facing. But something doesn't add up. What is it? Alright, now we're on the Moon Cradle. Director, what's the UCC status? There's a battleship fleet overhead, and armored modules spreading across the moon's surface at a distance. I'm not seeing any other movement beyond that. Odd. Maybe they're losing interest in an attack. My company may be the one building the Moon Cradle, but its designs were created by the EOTI organization before they became the DC. The UCC must have full access to the intel on its structural defects and incomplete areas. You've got a point. Our network still has some holes in it, for one. Intruder alert. It's not a person, but a mouse? That's ridiculous. Whoever heard of there being mice on the moon? Well, you know what they say about the moon being made of cheese. That was a good one. I'll have to save it for next time I see Ryu. Jokes are ground for pay cuts, you know. It's in the contract, Managing Director Yuan Meilong. Sorry, ma'am. So, about that mouse. It seems like an intruder, but it might just be a glitch in the system. What makes you think that? Because it was no bigger than a small animal, sir. Never put too much trust in your own skills. Have you forgotten the Huckabine incident? It's possible our systems have been hacked. Rescan the area. Yes, ma'am. Jeez, my throat. Not good today. Episode 12. Moon Cradle. Woohoo! Nailed it. That landing was a perfect 10. Captain Leffin is normally so cautious, but this time, we charged straight through the middle of an enemy fleet. I think Lieutenant Katina and Kyosuke are rubbing off on her. Talk about bad influences. Shut up, Bullet. You want to get the full Tasku treatment? No thank you, ma'am. Jeez, what was she going to put me through? Well, one way or another, our forced lunar landing operation was a success. You showed splendid judgment, Captain. However, you know, that's not the reason our charge succeeded. It was because the enemy battleships didn't pursue us. Correct. That is strange. Agreed. Information isn't tight enough for an ambush either. Actually, that's what makes me more excited to see what they've got in store. Can't say I'm with you there. I'm getting butterflies in my stomach. I pray there's not more to this. All units, move out. Okay. Let's get launching. As always, we launch everyone. Let's just make sure. Oh, here's the enemies. We probably have to defeat them within a certain amount of time. Let's have Valletta out in the front. For sure. Let's have... You're fine there. Guess you're fine there, and you can also accelerate relatively quickly. Yeah, that's good enough. The Altaizen's about to fall off that little cliff. Corporal Oin, hail the moon cradle just to be on the safe side. Roger. Captain, they don't seem to be receiving our hails. Valletta, what's the status of the moon cradle's transmitters? They should be fully up and running. Smell a rat. An enemy rat. Then we'll just have to smoke it out. Let's move. Very bold, Lieutenant. But I suppose drastic times call for drastic measures. Actually, he's like this pretty much all the time. Drastic times, aka every dang day. Alright, so what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any objectives? All within 6 turns. So... oh yeah, we can land the Gigant School now, if we really want to. Alright, let's move it. Can it attack, actually? I don't think it can because it doesn't have... Yeah. So let's do Excel. And now we can actually have it attack this way with the Giant Knuckle. We also have this, which is going to take a little bit of will, but we get a map weapon, which is insane. And then the Gigante Uragano. Alright, let's attack. It doesn't really matter, they're all dying. Let's go for one. Let's see what this is all about. Oh no, I didn't mean to skip. I thought I enabled the animations. God damn it. Let's have you dash. And just attack with the cannon. It's no biggie. Let's move you here. Let's have you triple beam cannon on this thing. We dodge anyway. Like a sponge can beam rifle this thing, and that will probably take it out. There we go. And then let's move everyone else, just in case. Actually, the Argon. We should be giving the Argon as much experience as we can. Because I really want that Huckmine. Like, I really fucking want that Huckmine. And we got hit. Are you fucking insane? 23% chance to be hit, and she still gets hit. Because of course. And then Russell can go here. Okay, that's it. Okay. This should fly by relatively quickly. We'll try to give Valletta as many of these kills as possible as well. All Tyson can't counter. Let's have him invade. There we go. And can't counter again. Let's evade. And we can't counter again. Let's evade. Never mind, that didn't work. 10% chance to be hit, and of course they're going to hit that 10%. The enemy fleet has begun their descent. 30 seconds to contact. Oh man, is the enemy showing their hand already? All units, stay alert. The enemy isn't budging. Even when we're in clear sight. Is this a diversion? More than likely. I assume this is going to be important. I don't remember this map. But there's a huge gap here. Okay, let's have the Argon start doing things. So let's have you focus. Let's have you go here. And let's attack with the beam guitars on... It doesn't really matter who, but you're the quickest target. Or sorry, the lowest target.
もう逃げ場はないわ。さあ、期待を発揮する。
So cool. Alright, we should be able to see the Gigan Punch or whatever this is called. The Gigan Knuckle. Here goes.
Sura, 持ってけ。落ちやがれ。
Yeah, it's really good. Considering it was a fucking punch from a 70-meter tall unit, that's not bad. We could have you take him out. Right, it's 3 to 5. So from here, that should do it. Just barely didn't do it, but that's why we're getting a support attack as well, which is great. And he's gonna be hit because of course Bullet can't seem to fucking dodge to save his goddamn life. I love when they say shit like that. Like, I'll be back. Assuming they will even be allowed inside another machine after this. Alright, you got Infighter level 2. That's good. Just in case, we'll have you wait here. What turn is it? 2. And it was, sorry, on this objectives. 6 turns. Okay, the Alt Tyson should be able to handle most of them here. Okay, how much to be hit? 23%. It's not bad. I meant to target someone else, actually. But anyway, we'll have you wait here, just in case. We can have the Weissrit triple cannon one of you. Maybe you. Then maybe Russell, the main man himself, can take this thing out. You haven't seen Russell in action yet. Okay, that was Russell, dude. Alright, let's see. These two should probably die on their turn. Let's move everyone back this way, just in case. And you here. Alright, here they come. Oh, never mind. There they are. Man, here I was hoping for some action, and all I get is this half-assed pincer attack. Yeah, it needs a little more of a twist, like a 2700 degree one. Maybe you could ask Rada to help with that. Looks like they still have a few cards in their hand at any rate. Corporal Ein, any luck? Any luck? Still no signal. There's something going on inside the cradle. Okay. So, you're gonna get staked. She blocks, and you die. Very simple. And then another one. That's another kill. Good. Alright, now we just need them. Oh. Benchmark 2s. They come from the inside the cradle. Are they here to help us? We'll see. I wonder who's inside them. Those are unmanned cradle defense system units. That means they're on our side, right? Given that we still can't make contact with the inside of the cradle, let's not make any assumptions. Aw, man, I'm getting some seriously bad vibes about this. It feels too convenient for my tastes. You too, huh? I knew we were on the same wavelength. That puts Tatsuku up there too. Is that how it works? No thanks, Tatsuku could buy the farm any minute. Dang, Lieutenant. And again, knowing Lieutenant Katina's anger management issues. Yeah. Anyway, just stay sharp. Well, do they count as enemies? I'm not seeing them. They might just be neutral units that may or may not attack us. But if they seek Gespenst, do you think, I don't know, maybe they will ignore them? We'll find out. Or they'll ignore at least ours. Let's move you here. You can't attack, actually. You can excel, though, which is good. From here, can you attack? You can. Okay, before we do that, let's have Russell here. Oh, wait, he can't do anything. Let's move maybe Bullet. Do you have Excel? I forget. You do not. Just move you as far as we can. The Alt Tyson can maybe deal some heavy damage as always, so let's focus, and then let's Excel. And let's have the Vice Ritter join, or actually the other way. Like that. There we go. Now we get a lot of movement. Let's go for the ships in the back if we can. Like so. Let's revolver stake it, triple beam cannon, that's fine. Okay. Here goes. I don't know how we're taking out these many units in 6 turns, but I mean, we will definitely try. Just 2 giant fucking ships, dude. Not bad. Let's have you maybe here and wait. Let's have you here and actually, I did not mean to do that. I meant to undo that. That's fine. Let's do. We move you here. You can slash rip, but can you kill? Probably not. How far can the Letta get? Because we want to give her as much experience as we can. It's this one, right, that we're targeting? Yeah. Can you get to it? No. Okay. This is good enough then. Let's see what this will do. Probably not a lot of damage. Okay, that armor bonus, not bad. Yeah, that small armor bonus really helped. Okay, in that case, well, actually before that, the Gigantskudo, how far can you move? Not far at all. And if we heavy excel, still not really far, but it's better than nothing. Okay. It's twin magnum rifle you, and hope for the best. So close to one-shotting. Maybe we can upgrade the Argon a little bit. Maybe I should do that. Right, this thing is definitely going down. Let's counter with... Oh, we can't Claymore it? Oh, it's 1 to 2, that's why. What can you counter with? Launcher B? Sure, that can work. Alright, here goes. Nice. good damage. And we can't counter with Kyosuke, but Device Kata can definitely hit. This might be too much as well. Split missiles? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Get owned. Katina is probably taking this thing out. Good. There we go. Nice. I believe Katina does have attacker. If she does, that's great, because that means that when her morale goes up high enough, then sorry, then she does more damage, which is great. We can't counter, but Excellent can. There we go. We still want to focus the ships if possible. Maybe with a Gigan Scudo as well. Okay, but it seems like they're not necessarily attacking us. Lieutenant Excellent, those unmanned units aren't showing any hostility towards us. I think they're on our side. Or are they? The first rule of detective work is to question everything, Bullet. Wait, detective work? Yeah, my sixth sense is telling me these guys are fishy. But the only explanation that makes sense to me is that they're out here to defend the Hideo custom. Aha, a brilliant deduction, Bullet. Say what? I guess we just have to see how this is gonna play out. Okay, there's 6 of them left. Let's disband real quick. Let's get you going. And Slash Ripper this one. Yeah. Should do it. There we go. We're gonna move the Hideo custom a little bit more, just in case. Like here. We can't attack, but we can do it from here. Yeah, like so. Okay, good. How close are you to death? Just about. If you've got... Which you don't, right? Yeah, you don't have Metal Genocider up. Okay, let's have the Gigan Scudo excel again and move towards this thing, or actually here maybe. And you can Giant Knuckle this one. Yeah, like so. Alright, that's close enough. Now we can give her the kill. Maybe with the Vulcan cannons? Why not? I'm not sure if this may kill. Vulcans are usually very weak. They deal less than 1,000 damage. And that thing's potential might be active, so it might have a lot of defense. So let's see if this will kill. Probably not, right? 10 damage? Yeah. God, that did nothing. Should have gone for the guitars. That's my fault. And then this thing can't do anything. Oh well, that's fine. Let's move here, and then next turn we can do the heavy claymores. Or actually, we can move here and still stake it, and she can triple beam cannon, which is fine. Yeah, that's good enough. But next turn we can claymore. Okay, let's move you this way. You could take it out, actually. Let's do it. Let's do this, and then just in case we'll bullseye. Move you here. And let's have you T-Link Ripper this thing. Let's see if Bullet can take it out. If he can, he's gonna get a fuck ton of experience.
T-Link Ripper, set up, go!
So close. Anyway, that thing's not hitting us. Right? I don't know if it did or okay, how weak are you? 3,000, you're almost dead, and you can't reach... Oh, you can! In that case, we can do this. We can Jet Magnum this thing. Just for the hell of it. I didn't even see how much, like how accurate we were. Just went for it. It should be 100. Yeah, it was 100. There we go. Nice. She did okay damage, considering, you know, it was a giant ship. And yeah, she does have attacker. Is it active right now? Let's find out. It should be here. Multiplies attack by 1.2. Yeah, at 130 will. What's your will right now? 124, so it's not active yet. But soon it should be. Okay, Russell. From here, you use your shotgun. Yeah, why not? This may kill. Nope. These things are so fucking bulky, I hate them. It's okay. Russell is he's a tanky boy, he's good. Alright, we should be fine with this. What turn is it? 4? Assuming those Gespenst do not turn into enemies, we are good to go as well. We should be fine. Here we can heavy claymore them. And what are you gonna do? You can't counter. Are you out of energy? Can't you counter? It's 1 to 4. You have ammo for this. Not sure. But we'll move 1 step back just in case. And then do that. Okay, this thing's dead. I wanted Valletta to get it, but that's fine. And then this thing's probably dead as well. Definitely. Okay. Now we just have 1 ship that's gonna get like obliteratomized. Alright, here they come. They're like little moon bunnies, which is adorable. Alright, let's move you here. And let's attack with this. And then you can triple beam cannon now. There we go. Let's see if we can leave the kill to Valletta. Repair kit, which doesn't matter. You can jet magnum actually from here. Let's have you do Valor. There we go, like so. Then jet magnum. That is your strongest attack, right? Yes. There we go, nice damage. The Gigantskudo can also do quite a bit. Can't use this yet, but we can't do that yet either, actually. So let's move here. Let's do the Sheath Thunder. See how much this will do. Quite a lot, but we've got a field, so we're good to go. Multi-beam cannon should be fine. Okay. You at 130 yet? Probably not, right? 128. Gilliam should not kill it. So the Slash Ripper should maybe do a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. Yeah, cool. So now Valletta can actually finish it off. Here, with the Beam Katars. Alright, let's show this off. Not bad. We should maybe give Valletta like a machine gun or something. But alright. SP to everyone. Guys, these unmanned Geshpis are hostiles. They're after the Hideo Custom. Go get them right now. Hey, wait a minute, how do you figure? Did you notice? They ignored us and the UCC. That's because they're focused on defending the Hideo Custom. I follow you. The unmanned units have the wrong designated defense objective. Huh? Basically, they're under enemy control. The Cradle systems might have been hacked or infected with a virus, which would explain why they cut communications to keep us from catching on. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. The UCC is the only group here that stands to gain from sinking the Hideo Custom. And if we destroy some of our rare PTs in the process, we're effectively shooting ourselves in the foot. There you go. I know that took a while to piece together, but what matters is that you believe me now. Fine, I'll take that. I'll take that bet. Wait, you're calling it a bet? You don't believe me, do you? The jury's still out on that one. The UCC sure has a flair for stupid theatrics. No way I'm going easy on him. My god. Alright, and now we just fight a bunch of little Gespensts. I mean, it's 5 of them. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's do focus. And let's just shoot them down if we can. Okay. You could probably use gain and take out. Actually, we shouldn't have you like try to kill. Try to do as much damage, and then we'll let the Argon clean up. But I mean, that can also work. Right, Russell. You can shoot to the Hyper Mega Beam Cannon, actually, or the Hyper Beam Cannon. Let's have you use Bullseye like this, and then do this on doesn't matter who.
いつまでも後方にいるわけには。
It was so close to killing. It's like to one-shotting. Or split missiles. And of course, Russell gets hit.
これ以上の被弾は危険だ。
Like always. He does have potential though, so that's good. Alright, we should be fine. Here they come. Now they're gonna try to attack the Hiryu custom, which is probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, there we go. Like you got taken out. We got luck as a skill. More multi-beam rifles that we're missing. Some machine guns as well, which did kill. And then homing missiles. Alright. Let's let the Argon clean up a little bit. Like here. On him. Yeah, this can work. There we go. Alright, there's one enemy left. So who wants it? Maybe. Oh, you can't reach him, can you? You cannot. You probably could. Actually, what's your... Can you attack with right now? You can use the Giga... Oh my god. Alright, well, fuck it. Alright, Tatsuku. Do you have Bullseye? You do. Well, might as well show this off. Use the Giga Wide Blaster against the little Gespenst that's, you know, standing his ground.
あんたと俺の運どっちが強いか試してみるかワイドに攻めるぜそれ
Oh, fuck. Now, Tatsuku's voice actor sounded a little familiar. And yeah, the CV is Kappei Yamaguchi, who most recently voiced Ranma in Ranma 1/2. Just crazy. But I know him from another voice. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Keita from Gao Gaigar. He also voices Inuyasha. Who else? Tobia and Saichi from G Gundam. Oh, sorry, from Gundam Crossbone Gundam, and from G Gundam. Who else? Who else am I recognizing? There's a lot of like normie anime here, like Usopp and stuff like that. So I mean, everyone knows him. But who else from like Mecha specifically? I could have sworn he was from. Well, let me scroll down to like the 90s. That's probably where I'm gonna recognize him. If I check real quick, because there's Inuyasha for sure, and Ranma as well. Hold on, I'm gonna go down. Did he voice L? Yeah, he voiced L as well, which is fucking crazy. Oh, hold on. I mean, keep going down a little bit. I'm barely in the 2000s still. Who's else? He voices Crash from Crash Bandicoot. Like, this dude's got such a huge resume. He's the voice of Ryu from Breath of Fire 3. Oh my god, he voices a bunch of South Park characters as well. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna scroll for a tiny bit more and then get out of here. He voiced Baki in the OVA from the 90s. Oh my god. Like, yeah, like this dude's like resume is huge. Like he's got such wide range. And he was also Bugs Bunny in Japan. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, are we done here? No, there's still someone waiting on the wings of this third-rate. On the wings at this third-rate stage play. The one who orchestrated the hack on the Cradle system, I presume. Shouldn't they be coming out right about now? Seems like this is a real case of someone who can't see the forest for the bees. I think you mean trees. Quick catch there. Oh my gosh, darling sister, you mustn't. Darling sister? I don't have any. Wow, you're even good at playing a sap. I'm gonna assume you're not talking about tree sap. Yeah, the crappy sketch comedy routine. Can the crappy sketch comedy routine? We've got hostiles. I'm impressed you saw through my strategy, but every good plan has a few backups. Wow, someone's confident, but your acting could really use a little more velvet, you know? Velvet? She means he doesn't know when to leave the stage. It's a curtain analogy. I see, very deep. Valletta, I wouldn't take her seriously if I were you. Can you keep making idle japes when you see this? A missile. Is that missile a map weapon? Are you trying to blow us away, Moon Cradle and all? Don't flatter yourselves. The Cradle was built to withstand irrigator attacks. Its shell will easily withstand the destructive power of a map weapon. So when cheap tricks fall, so when cheap tricks fail, you just resort to brute force. You're no tactician, just a toddler throwing a tantrum. How dare you? I will not tolerate mockery from a woman. Wow, petty and stuck in the past. Don't you know guys and gals are equal these days? Plenty of career women over here. Career women? Now that's a term from the past. I think you've taunted him enough. Enough, excellent. We've got bigger fish to fry right now. Yeah. You want a map weapon, fricassee? Fricassee? You got it. That will not be necessary. The Kungus Type 0. Senga Sombold. Major Shibu. The meaning of this fight appears to be lost on you. I beg your pardon. Whoa, something's fishy. Fucking hell, dude, I can't read today. Whoa, something fishy's going on here. Is the boss coming back to our side or something? Senga, you had no part in this operation. You're simply in a mad rush to win credit with the higher-ups. I have but one goal. Kungus Type 0 has taken down the missile. How dare you, once a traitor, always a traitor, is it? The Moon Cradle is incomplete. Detonating a map weapon at close range would cripple it. And I believe the Supreme Commander's orders were to take this place, not destroy it. Yet you resorted to a map weapon to sink the Hiryu custom in defiance of all reason. If anyone here is in a rush to win credit, I believe it's you. This interference is absolutely unacceptable. We're leaving, now. What was that about? I guess he's the type that gets on the boss's nerves. Major Senga, may I ask why you saved us? Farewell. Hold it, Sengo Sombold. I will not engage with you here and now. We'll settle this soon enough, when the time and place are right. Roger that. Well, wait a minute, Kyosuke. And you too, boss. Why would the commander help us? It's possible he just wanted to prevent the damage to the Moon Cradle. The Major is not one to act from a purely calculated standpoint. I guess? What do you think, Kyosuke? I don't think anything at the moment. We'll see how this plays out soon enough. In one way or another. Man, we just finished cleaning up the virus. All systems are back to normal. Good. Open the Cradle's upper gate and let the Hiryu custom in. Alright. Energy tanker, rank up, sky terrain rating. I think those are skills we can give to our pilots that we can train. I should be really checking those. Your network was hacked? Correct. The UCC was able to hijack our drones and hijack our drone controls and transmission systems. Can't apologize enough. If only we'd caught on sooner. Please, it's all right. We ended up destroying your Gespenst defenses ourselves. PTs can always be rebuilt. Human lives, not so much. Wow. Is that the CEO of Mao Industries? The one and only. She's so young. She doesn't look any older than Rada. Yeah, she took over the company from her father fairly recently. Ooh, you know all about her, huh? First Valletta, now her. You sure are eyeballing a lot of women lately. Ling Mao is a former first lieutenant and veteran member of the PTX team. The PTX team? Wasn't that a special PT squad employed by your old workplace, the Far East branch? Wow, so she's like a mega superstar pilot. Yeah, she had quite the reputation back at the Far East branch. A top-notch pilot and a CEO. That's a tough act to follow. Should I try? What would you even be a CEO of? Good question. Sengo wasn't the reason we won this fight, but keeping the Moon Cradle safe doesn't improve our situation. We can't win by being constantly reactive. We need to take some bets that pay out, and pay out big. Alright. Energy Taker and Weapon Breaker. G-Revolver, Magna Beam, and Boost Rifle, Assault Blade. Oh, Rush Sabers! There we go, solar panels. Oh, good. Finally, we got some new good parts. First, let me check this. If we go to, say, with Kyosuke, terrain ratings, right? This we can increase these with PP, for example. We can give them like a better, you know, rating in air if we want, or no, it ain't this. This for sure is not the menu for it. It's modules. No, we got new parts actually. So let's first let's start with the weapon upgrade, or sorry, the where is it? Weapon select. Okay. Also, what's custom ammo? Develop. Oh, this is what we use this for. I see. Okay, so we can make weapons or ammo, I guess. I'm gonna assume it's a weapon with these type of bonuses. That's pretty cool, actually. Attack minus 100 will up. Okay. Let's say we do this with range and low accuracy, high crit, and then we can name the ammo. Interesting. All right, we'll work on that later. But for now, let's go ahead and just look at the weapons that we've gotten. So we have gotten the G-Revolver, which is another pistol. This thing only has 6 bullets, but it's pretty strong. 2,500 damage compared to, you know, the average 23. We got an Assault Blade, which is another physical weapon. And then we got the Roche Saber, which is like like the special like beam saber. So we're gonna give that to Gilliam instead of having the beam sword. Then we got a boosted rifle, which is a sniper rifle. A Magna Beam rifle, which is another cool rifle. This also has ammo. And then Energy Taker, what is this? I'm not sure. Let's see. If we equip it, what is this? Sorry. Oh, I guess we do energy down. Okay. Well, let's do this real quick. Let's actually here, select. Once again, type R. Let's swap this out. Let's remove it. The beam sword will remove, and then we'll give you the Roche Saber, which is here. There we go. Do we want to give him anything else? I think you're pretty good to go, aren't you? Actually, we'll give him a just something else that has range and ammo. So maybe not this. That's too much. We'll give him just the regular machine gun, actually. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and give device fit. You don't have a. Oh, you do have a bunch of 1 to 5. You should be fine then, actually. You shouldn't run out of ammo, so she should be good. We'll give you. We'll get rid of the cold metal knife and we'll replace it with the beam sword. Everything else should be fine. Let's give Russell maybe something else. No, let's give it to the Type TT. Let's give you maybe not the Assault Blade. I'm thinking maybe a boosted rifle, just for more range, unless... Let's do this, actually. Then let's go to the R-gun. Let's give you the boosted rifle. And let's give you... something else. I think maybe the assault blade. Actually, no, you already have close combat, right? Yeah, the beam guitars. Yeah, you don't need that. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, 2 to 4, 3 to 7. This should be fine. Actually, we'll give you a rifle as well, just in case, like a normal, like something like a shotgun, maybe. Like something that has range, but you know, also has ammo. So yeah, we can give her the revolver, maybe. Yeah, we'll stick to that. Cool. Let's give the Gespenst Mark II. You should be fine, actually. We can replace the cold metal knife with the assault blade. So this with the... where is it? Here we go, this. And we can give... you don't really need it, you're fine. The Schutzwald? Do we want to give the Schutzwald a fucking knife? Yeah, why not? Just in case. You know? And then we'll give the Type TT a knife as well. So here it is. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's now add... where is it? Parts. Now, the R-gun, we need to... what we ended up getting was solar panels, which are great. These recover 10% of our energy per turn. So if we look at our units that use the most energy, it is you, as you do have the metal genocider. You can use them. You have the potential to use the most energy. There's the Ox Tongue launcher, which technically uses energy as well. The Holzsaber actually uses energy too, but that's not too bad. Same with the beam sword. And the Schutzwald, I mean, it's mainly ammo except for this. The Gigantskudo is probably going to be the one that needs it the most, maybe. It does have 2 attacks that are just punches, basically. So I think we'll stick to giving it to the R-gun, just to be safe. So we'll give you the solar panel. And what else do we got? Repair kits. I mean, these don't matter too much, but might as well. Anything else that I might have missed? Perhaps. Space terrain. Nope, that's S for that. Okay, let's give her like a cartridge or something. Actually, we'll do the fuel tank. That's good enough. And you can have maybe a repair kit. Yeah, that's good enough. And you might as well take something. So let's give you also 1 and 1 of each. And we can give Russell something else. Let's give him more, I don't know, more repair kits, and then fuel tanks and cartridges, just in case. Okay, now let's go ahead and upgrade our units a little bit. So let's give the R-gun a little bit more energy. And, oh man, that costs nothing. I might as well max it out then, in that case. There we go, max energy. All Tyson as well, we can stick to maybe some armor. That's good enough. You can maybe get some more energy too, because like that costs nothing. Like 8,000 is fine. That's Gilliam's. We can give him like 1 more movement. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine as well. Give me a few points there. Maybe a little bit of armor as well. The Gigantskudo. Maybe give it some more energy. Max it out. Yeah, there we go. Like that. And that's pretty good. Okay, these are good to go. Let's save and move on to the next map. Okay, here goes. I'm not having any luck, Captain. Salim Base in Hadley Valley isn't responding. I see. We can only assume they've been occupied recently. We can only assume they've been occupied already. What's the status at Selva City? It's surrounded by a United Colony Corps fleet, but so far it's remained untouched. We can't expect any reinforcements from planet side. Well, we're well and truly isolated now. Yes, we are. So what then? Do we hunker down in the moon crater and wait for everything to blow over? Or do we charge towards Elpis Colony, the UCC's central headquarters, and hope for an honorable defeat? I'd like a little while to think it over. Poor Lefina. Major Sean, aren't you being a little too hard on her? I know I am, but any sign of weakness on the commanding officer's part will affect the morale of everyone on board. I need Captain Lefina to be prepared for the worst in every sense. She's young, too young to carry that weight. I previously served with Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu Minase, and the voyage he led was far more brutal than this one. Besides, we can still see the Earth from this sector. We're practically at Earth's doorstep. The circumstances we face here are a trifling affair compared to the dangers that lie beyond the solar system. Oh, that's right. Hideo was originally built for deep space exploration. If this conflict proves too much for Captain Lefina to bear, then it would be best to find that out now and move on. We need time to find a more suitable replacement after all. Sir, I'll be stepping out for a moment. There's something I need to take care of. What could possibly... If you'll excuse me. Oh boy. Corporal Ein. Goodness gracious. Says the guy who did that in order to get that exact reaction. Her face looks so smug. Anyway. I like to think I've done a good enough job so far. But I don't think I can do this anymore. Perhaps I should resign. Captain? Corporal Ein, is something wrong? I'm worried about you, Captain. You don't have to address me by rank in private. You're a year older than me, and you were in my class at the Astro Military Academy. And I'll talk to you as one classmate to another. I know this is hard for you, but if you run away, well, that would just be cowardly. Sure, most of the ship's crew is fresh out of the academy, both of us included. But haven't we managed well enough so far? You can't come this far, then turn around and say that you're not up for the task. You're better than that. Sorry, Captain. I know you didn't ask for my opinion. I'd better get back to my station. So, this is the prototype of the mass production Huckabine. Never seen it in person before. Unit 1 made it out in one piece, Director. Yeah, we had to give Unit 2 to the UCC, but we managed to haul this one out the door with us. And Unit 3, that's still on loan to the TFF for the testing purposes. Yes, I couldn't say what's happened to it since. It looks like it borrows a lot of parts in the mass production Gespenst Mark II. You have a good eye, just what I'd expect from an ex-aggressor. I presume the reason for that are to cut production costs and avert another incident with the reactor. That's right. The Mark II was crafted with great caution and consideration to avoid any risk of repeating the tragedy of the Mark I. We're very proud of it as a company, aside from a few minor handling issues anyway. Director, would it be possible to let the Hideo Custom use this unit? The problem there is that the Unit 1 was provisionally equipped with the you-know-what. Is there anyone capable of using it on board? They have someone with potential. And if I sever the link to do some fine-tuning for normal usage, any of us could use it. Alright, you've sold me. I'll discuss it with the boss. Though the answer's probably a given. Ooh, scoping out the Alti's rival mech, are we? Yeah, that's the one Dr. Hadam was competing with against to earn the contract for the next mainline PT. I figured I might as well see it for myself. Do you think she and the others are okay? They have consultant issue with them. I want to assume the best, but there's always that nagging feeling. Oh, there you guys are. What's up, Russell? The captain says she's got an announcement about what happens next. She does she? I'm sure you're all well aware of our current situation. With Salim Base and Mao Industries under enemy control, our ship stands no chance of defeating the UCC by itself. It's telling just how wide the gulf between us is at this point. I hope she's not leading up to a talk about surrender here. However, I have no intention of hiding in the moon cradle indefinitely. I want to put what military strength this ship has to its fullest use. What do you intend to do, ma'am? We'll recapture Space Station Columna at the 3rd Defense Line. Columna? What good would taking that back do? Columna has a backup communication satellite control system. If we use it in tandem with a network attack, we can restore functionality to all of the TFF satellites. I get it. You want to take back the communication and surveillance satellites that the DC and UCC took over at the war's outset. That's right. I believe that would make things much easier for our forces back on Earth. Nicely done, Captain. That is certainly the best option we have. You're getting better by the day. But this will be an extremely haphazard and dangerous operation. The enemy knows of Columna's strategic importance. They're gonna have a tight defensive network there. Dang, we won't be rushing in alone. I could have the lives of a cat and still not make it out alive. But if we succeed, it could turn the tide on our favorite planet side. Yeah, and while we're at it... Hey, Exy, you wanna make a bet with me? Bet on what? My heart? Oh, you cheeky boy. Hell no, I want to make a bet on how this operation will turn out. I'm in. It won't be a problem as long as we do it like usual. You too, Lieutenant? Just for reference, which side are you betting on? The longer odds, of course. I was afraid of that. Aw, man. We're screwed big time. What's that supposed to mean? Valletta, Rada, I want you to remain at the Moon Cradle. No, we're staying here. You need all the help you can get. Besides, you wanted a network attack. Rada and I can code up a worm for that. But you're civilians. I couldn't possibly ask you to. I don't mind, Captain. This ship has my favorite mech in it. And I still haven't shown everyone the wonders of yoga. Well, that would be a wonderful way to go out. The point remains, we're taking part in this operation. Thank you. Yes, we're most grateful. Your presence will certainly liven up the ship. Exo? Let's begin liftoff preparations, shall we? Bullet, can I borrow you for a moment? Sorry, man, my body's stiff as a board, and I'd be an awful yoga student. Goodness, you don't have to look so terrified. Episode 13, Vanishing Trooper. Here it is. Is this the one? Is this finally the one? Captain, we've left the cradle. We've left the cradle. Main and auxiliary drives are all green. Understood. Say, Captain Lefina, can I ask you for a favor? What is it? There's an email I'd like you to send. There's an email I'd like you to send for me if you can retake Columna. Classified documents? Oh, nothing so serious, and this is only if you have the time to spare, of course. Very well. Let me guess. Ryo, you never stop worrying, do you? What about you, ma'am? You don't want to send anything to Lieutenant Imgod Kazahara? What? That won't be necessary. Wow. Does the CEO have a boyfriend? Yeah, she sure does. Director! It's just they're not speaking to each other right now. Lieutenant cheated on her, you see. Yeah, I could see that happening, alright. So don't provoke the VIP contributor. You're being so cold about this, ma'am. Couldn't you cut him a little slack? Absolutely not. Give that man an inch and he'll take a mile. You say he cheated, but all he did was drink tea with a female staff member. I wish you and your ship Godspeed, Captain Lefina. Rada, Valletta, be careful out there. Yes, sir. You too. Stay safe, both of you. Captain, enemy units are making moonfall. They must have detected our movements. Oh boy. All units, launch! Before this, let's see if I can... Anyway, enemy units should be very quick. Just launch. And let's have the R gun here instead of the E gun school. There we go. That's good. Huh? Hey, where's Bullet? Beats me. Rada pulled him aside for something earlier. Now that you mention it, I don't see her around either. Wow. Could this be love blooming on the battlefield? Those two? Nah, I don't see it. Maybe he's just too tied up in knots to move. Can't rule it out. Judging by their numbers and positioning, this might be the start of a multi-wave assault. Agreed. If we drag our feet too much, we might end up trapped here. Our ship has 7 minutes to reach this spot and escape the sector. The enemy will try to box the Hideo Custom in. We're on escort duty. Okie dokie, let's roll. Alright, 7 turns to get up there. Or to get there. This shouldn't be too hard if we just focus on moving the Hideo Custom. Sadly, we don't have Excel. Otherwise, that'd be great. But we can move... Because it'd be, let's say... How far can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So here... here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... no, not this. Not this. There we go. So 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. So we could make it out. That's 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make it here in about 6 turns. So let's get the Hiryu custom going this way. And let's move everyone else out. So let's have you focus. Let's move you here. And we can show off the revolver, I guess. This might kill. So let's see what this is like. We're all about. Alright, not bad. Okay damage, especially against a little ship. You can go ahead and excel as well. Get moving this way. All Tyson can also excel. And get moving this way. Okay. The Vice Fit can go here. And use the triple beam cannon on. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, Spanish Mark II goes this way. Katina can. Oh yeah, she can use a machine gun. Yeah, why not? This might take it out. It did. Good. Alright, Russell, and you can go this way. And that's it. And because we gave her a boosted rifle, she can now hit pretty fucking hard. Or, sorry, she's got quite a lot of range. And she'll be able to hit hard. That's so fucking cool. Just pulls out a sniper rifle, aims and shoots. It's so insane. Alright, let's block. We should maybe upgrade the Ox Tongues as well, if possible. Alright, 6 turns. So, there we go. You can probably just punch one of them. There we go. It's out. Katina can probably take the other one out, just with a machine gun. Yeah, that should be more than enough. There we go. And she's catching up on levels, which is good. Let's have you excel again. And maybe clear a path specifically here. That should kill. And it did. Good. Now the Vice Fit can try to triple cannon. You actually will have the R gun take it out. So let's move you here and use yeah, the beam guitars on it, like so. There we go. Now the Vice Fit can do anything, like this. Okay. Wait and wait, and that's it. Now, assuming they don't get in the way, we're good to go. Oh, there's more of them. Just as predicted, a multi-wave assault, and something tells me it's not the end of the reinforcements. PTs move ahead of the ship and clear out the enemy units. Okay. This should do it. Another boosted rifle shot, because why not? Oh, that didn't one shot, never mind. 3-barrel stake. There we go. Okay. You must reach the target point in the next 5 minutes. So let's have Valletta move here. And the revolver should do it. So just have her shoot. There we go. And she got snipe as a skill. Good. We can move you forward this way. Let's have everyone else move this way. Heavyweight. Cartridge, that doesn't matter. Also can move up. The All Tyson can excel again. And go here. And we can 3-barrel machine gun you. It's a new Cosmo line too. This one's in black, so it might be like a commander unit. Anyway, the Vice Scripta can go ahead and... Can you attack from here? You cannot, so let's move you this way then. Actually, does Excellent have Excel? She does not. Yeah, alright, let's just move you. This way. Bench can move here, and that's it. Dang, this is rough. If they keep coming, the Kiryu Custom's toast. Behind the numbers, but we have to push through. That's okay. That thing's probably getting taken out right now. There we go. More points for the Kiryu Custom. She's got trust now. Good. We can now heal with the Kiryu Custom of all things. There we go. Good stuff. Triple beam cannon is fine. We really should improve the attack on that. Yeah, that thing's taken out. And now these things are going to try to shoot us. But we've got quite the range, so we should be fine. Anyway, if those things don't move, we can just... let me... Hold on. Invade, like so. We can move to the spot next to the Alt Tyson, and then move forward. 4 minutes. So we can move here, and then move down. Or I could even move down right now, actually. Like so. And then we can reach this spot that way. So maybe that can work. Oh. Oh no. Enemy ships sighted. They're new models. They've got the evacuation point surrounded. It's not good. If they slow us down here, we'll be open. We'll be open even further. We'll be open to even further concentrated attacks. Then we'll just have to press on and sink those ships. Captain, there's a mech using the launch catapult. It's so fucking cool. That's the Huckabine Mark II. Wow, is that you in there, Bullet? Can you use that thing? It's taken everything I've got just to stabilize it. It's not loading with a Tesla drive, but it's got the mobility on par with the Vice. So the controls will require more delicacy than your typical PT. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Wait a minute. Rada's in there with you? Why, my word, Miss Browning would never approve of such impropriety. You're not helping here. Dude, how'd the two of you even squeeze into one of those narrow PT cockpits? I have a guess. Rada, are you sure you don't mind that posture? Oh, don't worry, I'm very flexible. Just looking at that pose makes my joints hurt. Now, Bullet, focus your mind, I'll help. What do you mean, help? Just picture yourself as one with the machine. Then reach out, sense the enemy, sense their movements. Because remember, Bullet is like a new type. It's this feeling. I see his power is coming into focus. Sending a Type TT to Project ATX was the right call. Feels like something's in my reach. Is that an enemy reading? That's right. Don't forget that feeling, Bullet. Understood. Moving out. So here we have the Huckabine Mark II. And the song that we're hearing is called Vanishing Trooper, which is what I wanted to be playing the second Bullet launched, but I guess it was going to play anyways. And again, remember, it's called Vanishing Trooper because of what happened with the Huckabine Mark I. If we look at the description of this thing, it's an improved version and mass production prototype of the Huckabine, the first EOT-equipped personal trooper. It does not use the same black hole engine as the Huckabine that caused the catastrophic incident. Its joints and internal frame use parts from the Gespenst Mark II, and its power source is a new model of plasma generator. There were 3 developed and are equipped with a Gravicon system and G-Impact cannon that utilize EOT. It was designed to cut cost and with the intent of eventually being mass-produced, but it still carries on the Huckebine's base performance. Its specs received favorable reviews from the Terra Federation Force and was later adopted as their mainline personal trooper, the RPT-101 mass-production Huckebine Mark II. A miniaturized Telsa drive was considered for its own initial development stages, and it was designed with one in mind. In addition, this particular unit, the Prototype Unit 1, is equipped with a T-Link system. Right, so just to quickly clarify a little bit, it's been implied a few times, but again, this thing's called the Vanishing Trooper because the original Huckebine Mark I was equipped with an engine that was so powerful, it essentially caused a mini black hole to affect, like, to kind of just explode in the area that it was in, or implode, I guess, or to appear in the area where they were conducting the testing. And if I recall, it was either the entire testing facility went missing, or just the surrounding area of the Huckebine with the pilot. And if I recall, the pilot was very injured. I think they lost some limbs from that incident. It was one of those things. We'll probably find out more if we encounter a Huckebine Mark I. But the Huckebine Mark I is one of my favorite SRW units. But here we have the Mark II. We get a Vulcan cannon, a beam sword, a photon rifle, a chakram shooter, and the G-Impact cannon, which we will see in a little bit. For now, we still have Bullet's abilities, so he still has Persist, he still has Bullseye and Gain. Let's go ahead and use the G-Impact cannon if we can on one of these ships. How strong are they? Who knows? Let's use Persist just in case. And let's use Gain as well while we're at it. Okay, so let's launch the G-Impact cannon. This is one of the coolest attacks ever. It changes the fucking music. God damn it. That's so lame. I really wanted the Vanishing Trooper theme to keep going because it's like my favorite SRW song, but here goes. That's so fucking cool. That is such a cool move. Holy fuck. Yeah, the Huckebine Mark II is so fucking sweet, man. It is such a cool unit. I love that PT. Alright, let's use Focus. And let's move up ahead. Let's actually use Charge while we're at it too. Can we? I mean, we could, but that would only go for this thing. We could technically still move here and be fine. Okay, we'll just do this. Who are we hitting? I guess you. There we go. Easy. We can bust the E-launcher here. Or we could... Actually, we'll give the R-gun this kill. So we'll move you here. We'll have you attack with the beam guitars on Hoomst. On you should be fine. This should kill. There we go. Okay. You can launch your B on him. Good. And then you can also move. Let's move you here. Let's have you here. We can show off the Hosh Saber while we're at it. So here goes. Here's Gilliam attacking with a different plasma sword. Okay. Let's do Katina, have her move here. Russell can move here as well. And that's it for movements. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. Now, assuming they don't block that spot right next to that ship at the very end, we are good to go. Anyway, this thing's dead. And this thing's dead. Or not yet, but almost. There we go. They're gonna aim for the ship. We can't evade, so we're just gonna defend. There's no point in countering. And then, I mean, you can machine gun it, but that's not too much. Okay. It's like 2 turns? 3 minutes. I mean, we're still super far ahead of schedule. Let's excel again. Let's move you here. Actually, can you attack from here? You can. You can use the Giga White Blaster as well if we want. Oh no. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's show this attack again. This is such a crazy beam move. Remember, the Gigan Scudo is 70 meters tall.
行くぜジガン勝つか負けるか2つに1つ必殺ワイドブラスターそう簡単に沈みません
That's so fucking crazy. And remember, the Gigan Scudo is huge. And I didn't do that much damage. That just goes to show like how strong these things are. Alright. You guys are close to death. We'll give the points to you. Let's use the Twin Magna Rifle, maybe. Because we can't use the Metal Genocider yet. Well, we can, but we can't move. Well, actually... use it here, actually. Oh, yeah, let's do this instead. Doesn't matter who we attack. Let's go for you. My god. Get obliteratomized. Okay. Well, let's move everyone else. Try to, you know, do as much damage as possible. Actually, we could have you join like so. We can then do this. We can have you use... Valor. And let's move you here. Let's have you use a double jet magnum. And show this off. It's been a while. That was still not bad, considering they're 2 relatively weak units. And that thing's a battleship. The Katina, of course, constantly getting hit. But again, we can still win. We just have to like step here, but let's just get that experience while we're at it. In that case, I want to try to take out at least one of those ships. If possible. You can Slash Ripper this guy and take him out. It's like that. You should be able to Ox Tongue be this one. Okay, we got close. You can wait. Let's use Charge. Move you here. So the heavy claymores. They should get it close to death. 5,000, good stuff. Alright, who's left over? Right, Bullet. Let's hope you do well here. Let's do another G impact cannon. and hope that this kills.
This Mark II なら一位戦線狙いは一つ巨兵 C インパクトキャノンここで沈んでも我らの大義は
Insane. We took out a battleship. That's a fuck ton of experience for Bullet. That's 2 levels. And he finally gains focus. Good shit. And again, if I recall, the G&G impact stands for gravity, by the way. Well, let's wait. Captain, we've reached the targeted location. Set engines to maximum combat speed. We're withdrawing from this sector. And everyone quickly hops on board. Smooth moves out there, Bullet. No, most of that's errata. You best be careful with the Huckbines, Bullet. Why is that, ma'am? That mech, the mech that came before it, the Mark I. It was the first personal trooper with onboard EOT. Once again, this was not this. Extra over technology, right? The alien tech. EOT. That's the alien super technology stuff they discovered in Meteor 3, right? Yep. The Mark I was loaded with a black hole engine that used EOT. A black hole engine? Now there's an ominous name if I've ever heard one. Yeah, and they lived up to it. The Huckabine had a runaway reaction during its activation test. Blew a whole base away, that's what it was. The test pilot got off lucky and only lost a limb, but the accident's why folks refer to the Huckabine as a vanishing trooper. The Mark II doesn't have a black hole engine as far as I can tell, but you can never be too careful. Hey, if you're getting cold feet, I can take it off your hands. I like a good mech with a history. I like a good mech with a history behind it. I guess getting blown away wouldn't be so bad then. Hey, you want to do a vanishing act of your own, Tosca? I'm kidding, ma'am. But Lieutenant Katina, I'm gonna master the Huckabine Mark II. If I want to survive the battles to come, I have to. If you've got the guts for it, then fine. Let's see what you can do. Yes, ma'am. All right. We got beam coat. Neat. We got a bunch of neat motors too. All right, let's go ahead and save here.